Hi, everybody on YouTube. This is my 6-week post-op update, and I wanted to not only go over my numbers, which are good, I also wanted to kind of show what I do on a daily basis as far as food right now. I'm kind of moving from mush to more salad food. So kind of wanted to show that, and also the products that I initially showed in my very first video of this is what I bought. I didn't use all of that stuff, but I am using some of it, and there's a few things that I find that are really important in my routine to do this. So I wanted to kind of go over that stuff also. First, the numbers. 6 weeks post-op today, and I am down 39 pounds, so close to 40. I was kind of disappointed this morning. I was like 0.5 pounds away or something like that, like a half a pound from 40 pounds, but that's okay. I'll go with 39. I'm doing okay. So that was very exciting. And last night my husband and I went on our first date since my surgery, and that was out to dinner and a movie. And for dinner, we went out to a Japanese restaurant that's nearby. I got to choose the restaurant. And they have sashimi, which is a type of sushi minus the rice. So basically, it's raw fish. But it was, you could just order. So I ordered like 3 pieces of sashimi, which is basically 3, we're talking little pieces of fish like that. So 3 little pieces of fish. I got a tuna, and salmon, and actually instead of another piece of fish I got a piece of shrimp. So that was it. That was my meal. I did have some miso soup appetizer, and that was great protein, and it was soft, and it was tasty, and he had a huge plate of tempura and regular sushi, and he enjoyed it too, so we were okay. I did go to the movies afterwards, and was kind of concerned because I'm so used to having popcorn. I ran a movie theater for 4 years, so I love movie theater popcorn. And I was okay not eating movie theater popcorn, but I will admit towards the end, after my husband was finished with the basket, it was like a cafe type movie theater. After he was finished eating it, I did take a couple pieces and chew the soft part of the popcorn out and chew the soft part off, and then throw away the rest of the kernels and the hard part. So I did have a couple bites. I couldn't not do it, but the round part on 4 or 5 pieces of popcorn certainly wasn't going to kill me. So anyway, let me take you for a tour through my kitchen, because let's face it, as far as having gastric bypass, the kitchen's the biggest challenge, and where you spend most of your time trying to make the adjustments. So let's see. Actually, I'm going to go get a few things real quick. I got calcium citrate, however you say that. And I ended up I bought this pre-op. And I got the kind that has the powder. These are little plastic caplets with powder inside. Well, I haven't even tried to swallow this thing. It's huge. So what I've been doing is I've been taking a pair of scissors and snipping it in the middle, breaking it in half, and pouring the calcium into my protein shake in the morning. So that's how I'm getting my calcium in. I take my chewable iron first thing in the morning, so I wake up, grab my chewable iron, have that first thing, and then go and take my shower and everything like that, because by the time, oops, that's my phone, yeah, I don't know how to stop this thing and answer the phone, so you know what, it's going to have to go to voicemail, and in case you're curious, that's the horn on the Disney ship. And I love Disney cruises. So anyway, hope it's not an important call. So I take my chewable iron so that I don't have to take milk near it around that time, because they say not to take your iron when you take your multivitamin, and not to take it when you're consuming milk. So that's my first thing in the morning. Then I have sublingual B12s, and I do take these once a day. I have chromium, which I take in hopes of lowering my blood sugar, so that's more of a diabetic thing than a gastric bypass thing. And I am on Flintstones. I told myself I wasn't going to take Flintstones, but you know what? Those one-a-day powders that I bought were disgusting. They were okay before I had the surgery, but after I had the surgery, they were way too sweet. And I ended up giving them away because I could not, I tried it different ways. I put a huge bottle of water so it would all be diluted and it tasted too sweet. And then I tried putting it in just like 2 gulps so I could just like try to suck it down in 2 gulps. And after a couple of weeks of just grossing out every time I had to take my vitamins, I thought, I'm just going to do these. Next time I go to the vitamin shop, I will get some adult chewables, but for right now, it was an easy fix. So that's my vitamins that I'm taking right now. The other thing that I am doing that not everybody agrees with, and the local support group that I go to does not agree, but I take protein drinks. And I know some people can't drink them. I also know doctors tell you not to take them. But I'm going with the book Before and After, and somewhere in there she questions how, if you can only eat a 1/4 cup to a 1/2 cup every few hours, how are you supposed to get in 80 grams of protein? You can't. You cannot physically eat that much protein with the little tiny bit that we can eat. So I've dropped from 3 protein drinks to 2 now, and I'm getting the rest of my protein through fish and a little bit of poultry. I've tried that a couple times and been okay. But I have some really good ones. And the 2 I'm going to mention is nectar. These come in tons of flavors. In fact, I found out they have a cappuccino, which I put on order at Vitamin Shop. If the Vitamin Shop doesn't have your flavor, they will order it for you. So this one is Fuzzy Navel, which is peach and orange. It's really good. The lemonade's good. I haven't tried the iced tea yet. And then the other thing I got is this one. It's IsoPure Whey Protein Isolate. This one has 0 fat, 0 carbs, and 26 grams of protein per scoop. It also has absolutely no flavor. You can put this in soup. It turns a little bit like lighter color, like a little whitish, but you can't taste this. I put it in a bunch of different stuff, and it's just powder. That's all. And you can beef up whatever you're eating and add 26 grams of protein to it. So I found that at the Vitamin Shop. To me, that was a no-brainer. Oh, I'm going to show you one thing I bought and could not swallow. Liquid protein. I got this online. I don't know if you can see it, but yuck. You probably can't see, but it's brown. It's thick, syrupy brown. And I was trying to take this when I was in Puerto Vallarta right after my surgery, and I was trying to get some extra protein in so I could heal a little better. I could not. Whatever you put this stuff in, it makes it taste bad. It's disgusting. I'm sorry if you all like it, but that's just, yeah. The other thing that I use almost daily, and I'm going to have to bring this over and let's see, change this around. Sorry, this is my kitchen, not as neat as it could be. This blender, Fit and Fresh, I use it every morning to make my protein shakes. And the cup that I showed at one point, the aqua cup that will keep track of your water, I do use pretty regularly just to make sure I'm getting in my water, which is not easy. But the other thing that I actually have several of because I cannot live without are my shaker cups. Reason being, I put my protein powder in the bottom, I screw this together, and then I take it to work. And I can keep it with water in there during the day, and then when I want my protein shake, I just pour it into the top and shake it up. And it has that little top part that helps with the crushing it up. This really only works for nectars. I gotta go because it's over my 10 minutes. But I hope you all have a great week. Bye.